Okay, so same date, June 25th, 2019. Here's a quick study on making raspberry juice. Take your raspberries. Okay, this is the way I like to do it. I like to use these double, I have two different sizes. I have a larger one for when I do apples, right? But there's some cheesecloth, and this thing has little holes underneath it, so the steam comes up, cooks, everything starts to drip, right? So you can see. And then I add just a little bit of water. You can see. And then I get it, starting to boil. And then I turn down the heat. And I just let it steam up. And then after, I take a fork or a masher or whatever. I mash it. You pull that all together. You drip it. You hang it with a cheesecloth or those jelly bags or whatever. And then you take your juice, you put it in a container, you put it in the fridge, you let it sit for 24 hours. Hold on a minute. Okay, people. So now it's June 1st, 2019. I gotta keep this short because my computer is going out the door. It's gonna get reformatted. Something is eating up the hard drive. I think it's just that kind of computer. But anyway, here's Uncle John. Kind of looks like Uncle John. I keep it close to me these days. All right? I don't feel so alone with this battle. And that's why I'm here right now. Because I'm still taking notes, right? But I'm so busy with the yard and everything, people. See, notes, notes, more notes, right? And I'm going back into my, memory, and like, the police wouldn't help us with Andre. When Andre was illegally apprehended. Oh, yeah, just deal with the family court. Because the first 3 weeks of him being in foster care, he came down with that penis infection because he had a really severe diaper rash or something. Something happened to him. And we ended up calling the police to do a welfare check on Andre. Andre, when they took Andre, he was 28 months old, and he never had a diaper rash in terms of like anything severe where it would give him problems with his private parts, to the point where, cops came back and said, oh, that's okay, they're just going to take him to the doctor. Anyway, then when Uncle John was in the old Yale Center, I got to keep this short because I only got about 8 gigabytes or whatever it is on my computer, and it's just, I might not even have enough to upload this on my computer. But the thing is, I want to check the screen on this, right, when I convert it to see how it uploads. Because if this one, because the next video I'm going to do is downstairs, people. But as I'm wandering through my days, I'm thinking, right, when the cops, when Uncle John was at the old Yale Center, and the staff there called the cops on Marcaine, and Marcaine had that conversation, and that cop sat up there and said, go get a lawyer. And Uncle John and I, we were getting a lawyer. That was the conversation on the 19th of February. Was to go get a lawyer, and that's why they rushed him out of there in a hammock, people. And that's why they have Andrew in there now, like a dirty janitor cleaning up the mess, right? Because those cops said take it to a lawyer. The one lawyer that I did see in regards wanted me to take Eleanor to court for money. I said no, it wasn't for me to go after Eleanor for money when it was Fraser Health that fucked up. So then when you do take it to court, what does the judge do? You go to court, you're supposed to have your fees waived, and instead it turns into another mini trial through Andrew the Dragon. And they basically tossed it out of court by telling me to go take it to the cops. So you got the cops telling you to take it to a lawyer. You can't take it to a lawyer because the lawyer isn't giving you good advice, and he's not willing to help you with what you want to do. So you take it to the court anyway, and then they tell you to take it to the cops. So I wanted to remind people of that this is the games that these people play. Right? These are the professionals that make anywhere from, on a low ball for a new cop, $80,000, maybe $70,000 a year on a low ball. And then these judges that are pulling in $250,000 and up a year. And they're just flipping you back and forth like a fucking hot potato. Right?